Hello everyone, today is Friday, October 15th, 2021 at 3:57 p.m. My day wasn't a disaster, but I kind of didn't really have a good day today, you know, but last night I paid for another week in the motel and this morning, I ate breakfast this morning and then I had a couple of little problems at work, and I woke up to David Jane creating another account harassing and slandering me with comments. It's like he would take the people who give comments supporting me. He'll create a new account to her. There was a point in time he was doing it several times a day. And some people said, well, that's proof that he's mentally challenged or something's wrong with him. The fact that he, keeps doing that. So, I mean, David, I thought you had a job. And if you did, I thought you worked at least 8 hours a day. Or I thought you had a job. So where do you find the time to stalk, follow, and harass me? So so he creates a different account under different names. Whenever I block him on one, he creates another one and harasses. But there was another guy, the guy who now all the online perps want to, falsely call me Winnie the Pooh now. And so it's strange because they had this so-called targeted individual named Winnie on Twitter who, I didn't have that much interaction with her before, but I used to be very, I had a, like I felt a certain kind of, support for her. And, I remember feeling bad about her, having, like, when she showed videos on Instagram of her having, like, serious nosebleeds. And I felt bad and I felt compassion for her. That was those bad nosebleeds that she got from the electronic harassment. So, so then, she started to act like a perp. And then, I have my Twitter private. So then, what a coincidence how that was during the time they had Hurricane Nick and all that rain and flooding and stuff, and I couldn't get any help. So they had this online perp who didn't see me on Twitter, but like the day that happened, that we had that little, like Twitter situation, that's when this guy randomly started calling me Winnie the Pooh. And it's like, wow, well, I got into an argument with somebody who's supposedly a targeted individual. She might have sold out and became a fake TI perp. She probably sold out and turned into a perp. And so I'm like, well, how did anybody know that I got into an altercation with somebody named Winnie? So that person seemed like he left me alone for a while, but he even called this person. I don't know how he got my phone number and called me up harassing me, calling me Winnie the Pooh, and I blocked this phone number. And it's just fucking immature, And I hope y'all all go die and go to hell. I don't care. All y'all perps, online and in person, go die and go to hell. Because y'all living a life that's freaking unfair. you know, y'all just nothing. Y'all are robbers, thieves, and murderers. Y'all steal, kill, and destroy just like your father, the devil. But yet falsely trying to make it like you're righteous. So I mean, I actually felt compassion on that Winnie person, and you know, so I mean, she that was the one who tried to make it like as if my GoFundMe is just a luxury project rather than me seriously needing help, to get out of bad weather. And so now I have this job and I'm not sure if I'm making it, you know. So, and then, she thought it was funny to, piss me off and make me mad, during the time I was in a crisis and needed help, you know. So, and I really think that she probably acted that way towards me, defending the popular fake T.I. perp Shayla Avance, who runs the Surveillance Survivors website. So Shayla Avance is one of the popular fakes and a bully. And she got one eye symbolism on her Twitter icon, you know. So, but anyway, I mean, I've been wanting to talk about that, but felt too scared. Like sometimes certain topics I feel or certain people, I feel too scared to talk about certain things, So, it seems like even on Twitter, more so-called targeted individuals have blocked me or turned against me because of Shayla. Because she's one of the popular fakes, who runs exploitative websites, just pretending to help TIs but exploiting them. So, because I had a situation with Shayla like a day or two before, and I was, crying out for help with trying to stay out of the flooding weather, and a demonic spirit got to be over somebody that has the means to help but refuses to help somebody that's struggling in bad weather. And then y'all falsely accuse me of being manipulative and scamming and committing fraud and stuff like that. Just so y'all don't feel like y'all have to help anybody. So and then it's like I'm sick and tired of walking around in constant anxiety and fear 24/7 and feeling stressed and tired. And I'm tired of I'm sick and tired of and then the more when I try to stop doing it, that's when they harass even more. I mean, the harassment wasn't with the one headlights and funny headlights in the cars and stuff. On my way walking to work today, it wasn't that bad. But yesterday was in the past few days, it had been bad. But today, I slipped into a hole and fell. I tried to help balance myself and try to avoid falling, but I didn't bleed. But I kind of scratched my hand, both hands, a little bit. I fell on the ground. And boy, do I feel angry and annoyed that I was forced to fall on that nasty, filthy, dirty ass ground. I'm glad it wasn't worse. I'm glad it was minor, but I haven't fallen in a long time. So, and then today, one school had a they had a, I didn't know they had like a pep rally or something. And so the cafeteria was closed. And so I went to the other school. Um, over here, I didn't know that their rules were different. So the ladies, you know, acting like they didn't want to help me, and I even offered to pay for lunch, since the other school was closed, the cafeteria. And so and they were rude and didn't want to help me, and then one lady said, "Oh, next time be more prepared." After I explained to her that, my situation and stuff. After I explained to her that usually I eat at the other school, eat lunch at the other school. But she's like, "Oh, next time be more prepared or whatever." But she gave me something to eat and stuff. But I offered to pay her, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it." And then today is another day that I forgot my food. I forgot my the food I was supposed to take for dinner. I forgot it again today, and I thought I had it in my mind to take it. So I got 4 hours of sleep this morning, and I'm sick and tired of all these like repetitive dreams that repeat or dreams that continue, like as if a movie being played and you pause it and then it continues. Like I keep on having dreams about moving back to 8504 McKinley Avenue in Los Angeles and stuff like that. I keep on having dreams about that place for some reason. I keep on having a lot of Los Angeles related dreams for some reason. More than New Orleans dreams. So, um, and today somebody misplaced my valuables and stuff like that. And I thought I had my wallet with me, but I don't. I'm hoping that the teacher. I mean, I know. I know teachers couldn't have done something like that. Maybe I did leave my wallet at the motel. I don't remember, but I thought I took it with me. I thought I took it with me though. I didn't realize until like why would somebody move my bag? That made me so mad. I don't like people touching my stuff. That's freaking narcissistic. Leave people's stuff alone. You know. It doesn't belong to you. So like, why would you mess with somebody's stuff? And I caught a teacher walking out of here with some rolling thing or whatever, and I didn't want to accuse her of doing it, but I don't. It could have been her. It could have been another teacher. I don't know. But and then that coworker, he gave me a hard time again today, being just rude as fuck. And yesterday he pretended to be fake nice, and then kept asking, "Oh, you having fun? You having fun?" And so he tried to tell me that the lady that I said reminded me of the biological mom, Frances. Well, this week she's on vacation until sometime next week. And then he tried to tell me, "Oh yeah, she had 2 aneurysms or whatever." And then he said, "Oh, she's not mentally all there, and she needs to retire and stuff like that." But then he said, "Oh, me and her are real close. Like, I can't do that sign. Me and her." He said, "Me and her real close like this." And he said that. I mean, well, I'm sitting there thinking, well, if y'all really close, why would you call a close friend slow? Saying she's not mentally all there after her aneurysms. I mean, she's really elderly, and she had 2 aneurysms, and you saying she's not mentally all there? So, and he keep trying to, dictate orders, telling me what to do, but then turn around and act like he wants to constantly remind me, I'm not your boss. I'm not your boss. you know. So today is different. They threw more work on me today. Now I have 3 classrooms that I have to clean in a, in addition to the bathrooms. But then they, make jokes about job security and say that, just do whatever you can. They say just do whatever you can. And if you didn't get to it this time, then do it the next time. So I'm like very annoyed um at myself for the second day in a row that I accidentally forgot my food in the refrigerator. I mean, for dinner, and I don't like eating dinner too late. So, um, and tomorrow I'm gonna have to take off tomorrow. I'm gonna have to. My mind and body are tired, and I didn't even want to come yesterday or today. I think even the day before I was feeling exhausted and tired, and I guess it's part of the gang stalking to make me feel, with the director energy weapons, keeping me sleep deprived and keeping me tired and not able to function. You know, just so they can put me back at square one, to be back on the streets, to be harassed even more. And they want to do me in.